Unlike Jin Sakai, who was a noble samurai forced to abandon tradition, Atsu is a ronin, a warrior without a master, seeking vengeance in a world that sees her as an outsider. Her journey is one of survival, honor, and the blurred lines between justice and revenge. A tragic past, the fire that forged her. Atsu was born into a respected samurai family, serving a powerful warlord in Ezo. However, everything changed on a fateful night when her village was attacked and her family slaughtered by unknown forces. The Matsumi samurai, expanding their reach into Ezo, were rumored to be behind the attack, but whispers spoke of something darker, a hidden force pulling the strings. Atsu's descent into the shadows. Left for dead, Atsu was saved by an Ainu elder, who nursed her back to health and taught her the ways of survival in the untamed lands of Ezo. From them, she learned the art of stealth, tracking, and unconventional combat techniques that would later define her as a deadly warrior of the shadows. She abandoned the rigid Bushido code that once defined her and embraced a new path, one fueled by vengeance and the mystical echoes of the past. The Matsumi clan, Lords of the North. The Matsumi warlords, under orders from the Tokugawa shogunate, seek to establish complete control over Ezo, seeing the Ainu as savages to be subdued and samurai like Atsu as threats to their rule. The clan's leader, Lord Matsumi Shigenori, is a ruthless tactician, willing to wipe out entire villages to achieve his goal. His forces include elite samurai generals, master swordsmen who uphold the shogunate's rule with brutal efficiency, a Shigeru spearman, the backbone of the Matsumi army, enforcing control through sheer numbers. Ronin mercenaries, masterless samurai who serve only for coin, willing to betray their kin if the price is right. The Phantom Warlord, a darker power in the shadows. Beyond the Matsumi clan, a deeper mystery looms. Atsu's nightmares are haunted by whispers of a forgotten enemy, a warlord whose existence has been erased from history. Some say he is a specter, neither dead nor alive, ruling from the darkness. Could this phantom warlord have been behind the slaughter of Atsu's family? As Atsu uncovers the truth, she realizes her battle is not just against samurai oppression, but against a force that has manipulated the war from the very beginning. Atsu's journey is more than just a quest for revenge. It is a test of who she will become. Unlike Jin Sakai, who struggled between the ways of the samurai and the ghost, Atsu embraces the shadows from the start. But as she cuts down her enemies, she begins to face a different dilemma. Will she become a monster, no different from those she hunts? Will she find redemption, or will vengeance consume her? Can she unite the Ainu and the rebellious samurai, or will she fight alone? Her choices will define the fate of Ezo. Ghost of Yōtei expands on the precise, cinematic combat of Ghost of Tsushima while introducing new weapons, stances, and enemy types that reflect the brutal and diverse fighting styles of the Edo period. Unlike Jin Sakai, who relied on traditional samurai swordplay, Atsu's combat style is raw, unpredictable, and ruthless. As a ronin without honor, she fights to survive, using every tool at her disposal to dismantle her enemies. Dual-wielding combat. Atsu can wield two blades simultaneously, an odachi large curved sword, and a wakizashi short sword, offering fast, fluid combo attacks. Players can chain together quick, devastating strikes or switch to a more defensive stance when facing armored foes. New stances and combat styles. Ghost of Tsushima introduced different stances to counter enemy types. Ghost of Yōtei expands this by allowing players to combine stances mid-fight for dynamic combat flow. Ainu-inspired combat style, a unique hunting stance, allowing Atsu to use curved knives and spears for deadly ranged takedowns. Brutal executions and unarmed combat. Atsu's fighting is more vicious than Jin's, incorporating disarming techniques, joint locks, and bone-breaking strikes. New execution animations let players deliver cinematic finishers, ensuring every battle feels personal and intense. Stealth was a core mechanic in Ghost of Tsushima, but Ghost of Yōtei takes it to a new level, reflecting Atsu's survivalist nature. Adaptive camouflage and terrain tactics. Atsu can blend into her environment, covering herself in mud, snow, or tall grass for better concealment. Players can use the environment strategically, such as freezing lakes to cut off enemy paths, or setting fire to forests to create diversions. Silent takedowns and distractions. Ainu hunting techniques allow for more creative assassinations, such as using silent arrows, animal bait, or poison-laced darts. Atsu can set traps and mislead enemies, making her a true ghost of the battlefield. Night raids and dynamic AI. Enemies adapt to Atsu's tactics, forcing players to constantly change strategies. Certain missions allow for nighttime infiltrations, where visibility and sound play a crucial role in remaining undetected. Atsu's arsenal is diverse, reflecting her role as a samurai rogue and an Ainu-trained warrior. Primary weapons. Odachi, a massive curved blade, ideal for cleaving through multiple enemies. Wakizashi, a short sword for quick, precise strikes and stealth kills. Ainu hunting spear, a versatile weapon that can be used for melee or long-range attacks. Yumi bow, faster draw speed than Jin's bow, allowing for rapid precision shots. Stealth gadgets and tools. Kasari fundo, weighted chain, used to disarm enemies or strangle them silently. Blinding dust bombs, temporarily blinds enemies, creating opportunities for quick kills or escapes. Smoke and snow bombs, disorient opponents in battle, especially in open-world encounters. Horse combat and mounted archery. Atsu can now fight from horseback, using her long sword or bow for swift takedowns. The game introduces Ainu-style war mounts, smaller yet more agile horses perfect for the harsh terrain of Ezo. Climbing and environmental interactions. Players can climb icy cliffs and use grappling hooks to access hidden areas. Swimming and diving mechanics allow for underwater infiltration, expanding stealth gameplay. In the next episode, we will explore the open world of Ghost of Yōtei, diving into the regions of Ezo, side quests, and the mystical folklore that shapes Atsu's journey. Stay tuned as we uncover the secrets of the frozen north in Ghost of Yōtei.